So a few years ago, we had a whole thing called Celebrate the Engineer. We did a little 2-minute video. It was really sort of well done, if I do say so myself.
You must have been involved.
No, I wasn't
okay.
actually, but thanks for thinking that. And engineers saw it and they went, wow, that's really great, but we're just engineers. I mean, they appreciated the fact that we were celebrating their hard, largely unsung work. But at the same time, you know, they weren't back padding.
Well, society gets what it celebrates, right? So if we celebrate movie stars and sports stars, that's what we'll get. If we celebrate engineering and show that we're just as excited and passionate about building things, then that's what society will get. So my daughter Megan, when she was 48 hours old and I brought her home from the hospital, before we brought her into the house, I brought her out to the workshop and put her hand on a drill, drill, right? And she looked at me and said, I got it, Papa. I can't turn it on just yet, but I got it, right? And my kids are fascinating because when something breaks, they don't cry. They go, oh, well, we need to fix that now, right? And that's just their experience of life. And you mentioned the Disco Fish. So this is a 21-person bus that we converted to autonomous operation to have an art car at Burning Man. And one of my key goals of that project was to show my girls that you could take a standard white 21-person bus and turn it into whatever you can imagine. And so we, ripped out all the seats, chopped out the sides, folded them down to make fins, put a second level on it, put a big arc at the front with a disco ball on it and a stage on the front, decked it out with a Pro Audio sound system, and covered it with 500 individually lit scales. And my girls were involved through that whole process, helping cut stuff, help paint stuff. And it was really successful because we were out on the highway, and my daughter Megan pointed up ahead and said, hey, Papa, look, there's a Disco Fish up there. And we caught up, and sure enough, there was another white 21-person bus. And she looks at it and goes, well, aren't they going to do something with it? And she just was incredulous that you would own a vehicle of that capability and caliber and leave it unmodified, right? So she's 6 years old, right? And this is already her view on the world. So this is how we get people that love science and love technology and love engineering, is you show them that the world doesn't show up in a shrink wrap package, that the world shows up as something that you can build and create, and that whatever you can dream, you can build.